How's Toy Story 2 connected to Cars Land? And how is Bugs Land connected to Avengers Campus? Well, stay tuned to find out. Today on Provost Park Pass, we're going to be doing the top 10 insane details about Disney California Adventure that you didn't know. Now, we've done 3 of these videos for Disneyland, and you guys really like those videos, so I thought, hey, you know what? Let's show the other park, the little brother, little sister of Disneyland, some love, and do the top 10 insane details of Disney California Adventure that you didn't know. At the end of this video, I want you to put it down in the comments how many of these you really actually knew. No cheating. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button. Now, before we get on video, I just want to say thank you for being so awesome. Now, let's get on to it. The top 10 insane details of Disney California Adventure you didn't know. The number 10 insane detail you don't know about Disney California Adventure is right behind me, Mortimers. Mortimers Market. Mortimers Market is named after a pet that Walt had. Did you know that Walt actually had a pet mouse? His name was Mortimer. And originally he was going to name Mickey Mouse Mortimer Mouse. But Walt's wife Lily felt that that name was too, just didn't sit right with her. So she's like, you gotta get a new name. So Walt came up with a new name and named Mickey Mouse. But as an homage to that, they named this market after Mortimer. And Mortimer is a rival of Mickey Mouse. At one point, he tries to date Minnie Mouse, and maybe it makes Mickey Mouse sad. You know, he's got like on slacks and a hat, he's tall, and he's kind of like a gangly guy, and he's no match for Mickey though. For the number 9 insane detail you didn't know about Disney California Adventure, we gotta come into Cars Land. Here I am right by Flo's VA Cafe, and behind me is a traffic light, whoop, whoop, right there. Now in the movie Cars, Fillmore is talking to Sarge. He tells us, like, I'm telling you, man, every third blink is a little bit longer. And then Sarge is like, the 60s wasn't kind to you, was it? But you know what? Fillmore was right. The blink, every third blink is longer. Short, short, long. Short, short, long. What? Oh my gosh. The third blink, it's longer. It really is. Fillmore was correct. He's telling the truth. For the 8th insane detail about Disney California Adventure you didn't know, it's the personalized mailboxes on Buena Vista Street. The first mailbox you see is S. Yoshiwara. That stands for Stacy Yoshiwara, and she was a massive, huge Disney fan and also a cast member, and she was helping design Buena Vista Street, but sadly she passed away before Buena Vista Street was open to the public. The next mailbox is Eddie Valiant. You know Eddie Valiant, he's the kind of the drunk detective from Roger Rabbit. Remember, Buena Vista Street takes place in the 1930s, so Eddie Valiant. Then you have T. Ogilvy, and that stands for Theodore Ogilvy. Theodore Ogilvy was a character in the movie The Apple Dumpling Gang, and he was played by Don Knotts. And the last mailbox is P. Peabody, and that stands for Peavy Peabody. Peavy is an expert mechanic in the movie The Rocketeer. You know, Disney's Rocketeer, it's an amazing movie. For the 7th craziest insane detail you probably don't know about Disney California Adventure, you have to come to the brand new Avengers Campus.
Okay, time to see what this show can do.
The number 7 insane detail you don't know about this. What? Bad guys are breaking in right now.
Level 2. Intrude. I don't need help.
Yeah, I should know.
Whoa, they did it. Whew. So Black Widow and Black Panther put the black and blue on Taskmaster and won before we really got interrupted. Bad guys never win. The number 7 insane detail that you don't know about Disney California Adventure is... Hey! How you do? The 7th craziest detail you don't know about Disney California Adventure is the PIM test light. As you walk in here, you're gonna see the PIM bar, and you'll see some green lights right up there. See these green lights? They're Christmas lights. Of course, it's what PIM could do. They can make things bigger or smaller, and they made these Christmas lights bigger. But really, what are these green lights? They are from Bugs Land, and they repurposed them here for Avengers Campus. I'm so glad that Bugs Land is still represented. The Christmas lights from Bugs Land. If you guys want more insane detailed videos about Disney California Adventure, how about this? Type bread facts in the comments. If I get lots of bread facts, then I'm gonna do a part 2. I can do a lot of these videos because there's so much hidden details. So let's just use bread facts, BREAD FACTS. Put that in the comments. That'll let me know that you want another one. The number 6 insane detail you don't know about Disney California Adventure is the Earthquake Bridge right here on Pacific Wharf. This is a bridge you walk in to go to Pacific Wharf. A lot of good food here. We did a whole video on the secrets revealed of the Pacific Wharf. Bread facts and everything you want to know. But if you stand right in the middle of the bridge, every couple minutes, well actually I think it's about every minute or so, you'll feel a slight vibration on the bridge. It's simulating a little earthquake. I can feel it right now. I can't show it to you because it's a tactile thing, you have to feel it. I mean, every few seconds this little earthquake goes off. It is so subtle that if you're just walking along, you don't even notice it. But it is simulating earthquake, because what does California have besides everything? They have earthquakes, and this bridge shakes at a 2.0. I'm like shaking. In our Pacific Wharf Secrets Revealed video, a lot of times we told people how this bridge shakes, and there's people like, it does not shake. It does, it's verified. Disney's verified this. It's very slight though. I mean, just walking across, you're not gonna notice it, but so you have to stand still and wait, and all of a sudden you feel it. Right there, every few seconds. The number 6 thing you didn't know about Disney California Adventure, Earthquake Bridge. For the number 5 most insane detail on Disney California Adventure that you didn't know, you have to go on the Little Mermaid ride. Right at the end of the ride, I mean at the very end of the ride, as the clamshells are coming out of the ride, if you look on the left-hand side, you're gonna see like a bookshelf or like a credenza maybe. And there is a portrait, a silhouette of a man, a profile of a man. That is Hans Christian Andersen. And then on the other side, you see a Little Mermaid. Now, why is Hans Christian Andersen in this particular ride? Well, he's the one that wrote the story of the Little Mermaid. He wrote the story in 1837, The Little Mermaid. Now, it is dark. I mean, vastly, it's not Disney-fied at all. The whole point of the book is to be satisfied with what you have. The Little Mermaid, she ends up making a wish to walk on land so she can be with this prince, but every time she steps on land, it makes it feel like she's stepping on broken glass, and she doesn't end up with a guy, and she's doomed her whole life to have a painful experience. So you should just be happy with what you got. Glad Disney didn't do that. The number 4 insane detail about Disney California Adventure that you probably didn't know is right behind me. It's this flag. If you look carefully at the flag, you'll notice it only has 48 stars. That's because from July 4th, 1912 to July 3rd, 1957, the United States only had 48 states, hence 48 stars. But since Buena Vista Street takes place in the 1920s, meaning that this flag is very appropriate because there's only 48 states back then. What? Minnie, you look so good, dapper as always. Oh, true, you look great. Bye, Minnie. Hey, if you're thinking about coming down to Disneyland, do it. I'll tell you the best way to get the tickets, to get the best price on tickets, is use our personal travel agents. Getaway today. Call 1-855-GETAWAY and tell them Provost Park Pass sent you to get that sweet discount, or click the link below. They'll do a price guarantee, guaranteeing you get the best price. If for whatever reason the price goes down after you purchase your tickets, they will refund the difference for you without even having to ask. That's just how awesome they are. So if you're thinking about coming down, do that. Alright, so we just entered into the undersea area, and this is where we're going to see the incredible Mr. Lippitt. Alright, so there's Ariel. If you look right there, you can see the incredible Mr. Lippitt right there. We'll get closer, I'll show him to you. So, yeah, how did Mr. Lippitt get this ride? Well, it's just kind of an homage because it's such a fun movie, and they put him in there, and he's got little glasses on, but you gotta look for him behind the seashell. The number 3 coolest thing, insane detail of Disney California Adventure you didn't know, Little Mermaid ride, incredible Mr. Lippitt. And we watched the movie, Amanda loves that movie, and there's part of the movie where it's like, be careful, be careful, be careful. Amanda always sings that. So the attraction there, the Little Mermaid, Ariel is voiced by Jodie Benson, and I had the pleasure of actually moderating her panel when she came to Fan X, Salt Lake. What was fun about that, it was the very first convention she'd ever been to. I was able to moderate with her, we had a good time, and at the end, we danced to Brick House on stage. For the number 2 and the number 1 amazing details that you didn't know about Disney California Adventure, you gotta come to Radiator Springs. Ka-chow! The number 2 insane detail about Disney California Adventure you didn't know is the mountain range right behind me. And if I didn't include this one in, cameraman Greg would be so mad because he's a car guy. There are tailfins. You see them right there, the tailfin. That is the most prominent one. Everybody notices that. But there's actually 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then way back there, 6. These are the tail fins of a Cadillac. That one, the tallest one right there, the one you see, the most pronounced, is a 1959 Cadillac. That one is a 1957, that's a 1958, that's a 59, that's a 60, 61, and way back there is a 62 Cadillac. You can barely see the 62. Of course the mountain ranges have cars in it because it's Cars Land. The number one insane detail about Disney California Adventure that you didn't know is at the Cozy Cone Motel. I love this one so much. In order to see this one, you have to come right up here to the lobby and peep through a window. Look, right there, there are some cones inside the lobby. If you look really close, you can see some feet coming out underneath those cones. You got Buzz Lightyear, looks like Rex. There they are, their feet are coming out from the cones on this particular side. Why is that important? Because in the movie Toy Story 2, what do? They use the traffic cones to hide to get across the Al's Toy Barn. It's an homage to Toy Story 2, one of my very favorite Pixar movies, hidden right here in the Cozy Cone Motel, Holiday Inn. But wait, there's more. We're gonna walk around to the other side of this particular lobby for the motel, and I'll show you something else here underneath the cone. It's amazing. Again, you gotta peep in a window. Just in case you missed on the other side, you look right here, zoom in, boom, what do you see? Buzz Lightyear underneath the cone. Toy Story 2, the greatest Pixar movie of all time? Changed my mind. That or Monsters Inc. or possibly Up. No, Toy Story 2 or Monsters Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a lot of fun to make. I love doing these videos. If you guys want to see some more insane secrets about Disney California Adventure, put it down in the comments down below. Did you hear about the horse that went in and it ate 7 other horses? Then it went to the doctor and the doctor says, it's okay, he's stable. I mean, I tried. Right? Okay, of course.